Hi guys, today we're going to be doing a Kylie Jenner inspired look for you today. I'm not going to waste any time, let's get right to the tutorial.
Alright, get ready because you're about to see me without makeup on and it's scary. Woof! Okay, we're going in with the Benefit That Gal Brightening Primer. This helps blur your pores and moisturize the skin and extends the wear of your foundation, which is pretty cool. Alright, now we have our MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm going to use this as a eyeshadow primer. This has the technology in it to help prevent creasing, so it's good for both under eyes and as an eyeshadow primer. Now this is the Tarte Be Magnificent palette. I'm going in with this first eggshell shade, and I'm going to use the Sigma E55 shadow brush to pack on the color all over my lid. I'm also going to put this underneath my eyebrow for a highlight as well as to correct any redness that may still remain after using the Pro Longwear. Now we're switching to the Sigma E40 tapered blending brush, and I'm going to use this taupey shade all over my crease area. I'm just going to move in windshield wiper motions as well as little circles just to blend this all in the crease. Don't worry about being precise because we're going to go back in and take multiple steps to make this clean later. This is the look so far. And now going in with this gray shade, we're going to put that using the Sephora Pro Crease Brush number 10 in just the outside bit of our crease, as well as a little bit on the outside of the lid. This is a much stiffer brush than the Sigma E40, so you can be a little bit more precise here. Using that same brush, I'm going to go in with this deep plum shade and put it just on the outer portion of my crease. This is going to add some extra dimension to the eye and prevent you from looking like you just have purple black eyes from somebody punching you in the face. Alright, using that E40 again, I'm just going to go back over my crease area to make sure everything is blown out and that there are no harsh lines. I said blurred out, like it's blown out and blurred out at the same time. And now I'm going to take that eyeshadow brush and pack on the eggshell color again in the inner portion of the eye, just in case any of that darker eyeshadow migrated over there. We want to just clean this up. And now I'm blurring it out again. Blending is the most important thing you can do with your eye makeup. You never want any harsh lines, y'all. That ain't cute. Alright, now we're going to use that plum shade one more time, but this time we're using the Natural Fiber Sigma E25 blending brush. This is what I call my blurring brush. It doesn't pack on a ton of color, but just enough to re-intensify the look and keep it looking blown out without having to blend again. It's my favorite brush of all time. It doesn't look that intense, but once we get foundation on, it'll really pop. Alright, now we're going to use this black, and we're going to use this as an eyeliner. I didn't want to use a regular eyeliner for this look because Kylie's eyes are really blown out and soft and pretty, and any really harsh eyeliner is just going to make the look not right. It's going to be too hard, and we spent all this time blending this out to stop now. So now I'm going to take a pencil brush. This is by Sigma, the E30, and I'm going to just take that brown shade and blend that out so it's really soft. And now I'm taking the E25 again and just blending out any harsh lines just to make sure everything is really blown out. Now I'm going to take a combination of this soft pink and the eggshell that we used earlier. I'm going to put that underneath the brow bone just in the corners. We're going to use this as a highlight. This is also an opportunity to clean up any additional shadow that you may have got up there while you were doing your crease area. You also want to put this in the inner corners to brighten that up as well. Now it's time for lashes. These are the KOKO 201s, but first we got to put on some mascara, and you know I love me some Jordana Best Lash Extreme. You can see what a big difference this makes from one eye to the other. And bam, mascara. Bam, lashes. The magic of editing. And now we're going to take that same brown shade from before and put this back on the top band of the lashes to conceal any lash glue you may have gotten up there, and also just to make it look more seamless. And now it's foundation time. This is honestly my favorite part. I didn't show you the bottle I'm using because it's a sample from Sephora, but this is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream, and I am in the shade Sand. I'm using a dampened beauty blender to apply this all over my face. This foundation is very similar to the previously mentioned Kat Von D foundation I talked about in my previous video. It's 21% pigment, so this is a very pigmented foundation that can be used to cover a lot of problems if that is what you are after, and I really liked it. And I'm going in with that MAC Pro Longwear again, and I'm going to put this underneath my eyes. Make sure when you apply your concealer that you're applying it in a upside down triangular motion. This is going to bring a beautiful brightening effect to your face. It's going to highlight the right areas, and if you want to put it down the bridge of your nose to make it look slimmer, I'm not going to tell anybody. Since this is a really opaque concealer, I like to use my beauty blender for this because it really just picks up any extra product so it doesn't cake and crease in your fine lines, even though the Pro Longwear is not meant to do that anyway. Next, we're using the YSL Touche Eclat highlighter concealer pen. I'm just putting this in the places that I want an additional highlight. Make that Cupid's bow pop! I'm going to try and conceal my little smile perma wrinkles, but I smile so much that they're just stuck there forever. Oh well. Alright, so now we're going to go and set that under eye area with the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. This stuff is awesome, and I'm using my Sigma F35 Tapered Highlighter to do that. Make sure you don't sweep in windshield wiper motions under your eye. That's going to make your eyes look like you're 100 years old, so just tap. Now we're using our Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder and a fan brush because it's going to give a really light application. You don't want to look like a frosty mess. This is in the shade Diffused Light. It has a little bit of a yellow tint to it, so it's going to correct any redness on your face, as well as give you a really diffused look, hence the name. Now we're using my Hoola bronzer and my NARS Ita brush to contour, and whoo, I'm pale, so this is a harsh contour. So you got to make sure you're going to blend that out, which we will later. Don't you worry about a thing. Now I'm going to take the Tarte Amazonian Mineral bronzer in Park Avenue Princess, and I'm going to be using the Real Techniques blush brush to blend that in. This has a kind of pearlized finish as opposed to the Hoola bronzer, which is matte, so it's going to bring some warmth and shine and dimension to the face. Bring that up to your forehead as well, because otherwise you will just look crazy with some bronze cheeks and nothing else. And blend, blend, blend so you don't look psycho. Next, we're going to take MAC blush in Melba, and we're going to use that same brush to put that onto our cheeks to bring some life back to the face. So much better already! And now I'm going to use the Milani Brow Fix Powder Set and my Anastasia eyebrow brush, and I'm just going to use that middle shade. Fill in those brows. If their eyes are the windows to the soul, the eyebrows are the curtains, y'all, so fill them in. See what a big difference that makes? Hello! Alright, and now we have brows. Alright, now I'm going to take my Jordana lip liner. You know I love me some Jordana. And this is in the shade Tawny. Start with your natural lip shape first, because overdrawing like Kylie Jenner is not for everyone. So it's just easier, especially if you have kind of fuller lips like mine, to just start with your natural lip shape and then overdraw little by little by little. That way you can monitor your progress and see if you even like the look. Otherwise, you could end up looking like the Joker if you start just overdrawing from the get-go. If you want to stop the look right here, that's totally fine, but I don't love the feel of just lip liner on the lips, so I'm going to use this Wet n Wild lipstick in Spiked with Rum and just give it a little extra sheen. Don't press too hard though, because this lipstick is extremely pigmented. So I'm going to be using my lip brush to blend it out and sheer it all over my lips since I didn't want to press too hard. I love this drugstore lipstick. Oh no, I forgot to contour my nose, so I'm going to be using that Sigma blending brush again to do that. And also I'm going to put some mascara on my bottom lashes, but I forgot to do that on camera. Sorry. Alright, now I'm going to be setting my whole face with the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is going to set any of that powder and keep your makeup fresh all night. Well, that's the look. It's inspired by Kylie Jenner, but it's a little bit less dramatic, so you can wear it during the day, but it's also just enough if you want to wear it at night as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.